Holy shit. That's really all I can say about the shopping day I had at Goodwill. And, frankly, I'm still a little speechless and taken aback by the stuff I found. And I've said it before that Goodwill, and any thrift store really, maybe once every 30 times you go there, you find something worth your while. A lot of times it's not something huge, maybe it's a game you've been looking for a while, or you find like an NES or like a Dreamcast or something for a good price, and that, keeps you motivated to keep trying every time, and then inevitably, like at your 30th try, you, start to get frustrated, and you're like, whatever, this sucks, and then you find that big thing again, and the cycle repeats and repeats and repeats. Today is one of those days that reminds me of why I check these Goodwills as often as I do, because I am very lucky to have found this stuff. Not to mention on a Tuesday afternoon at like 3:30. I mean, a random time that, wow. Honestly though, this is the best lot of stuff I've ever found at any Goodwill, thrift store, pretty much anywhere. And I am very excited about this. Wow. So yeah, without further ado, here we go with the stuff I got today. And I'll mention too, let's get the receipt. If you can see that, that'd be $25.28. That's the total I paid for everything here. So I'll go through it. I'll go from smallest to largest, I guess both literally and figuratively. Start with the small stuff, and then we'll move on to the big daddy of the lot. And I'm really excited about it. Here's the smallest stuff I got today. I got 5 things in total. I don't remember if I said that or not, but 5 things. 2 Game Boy games. That would be Castlevania Adventure and Kirby's Dream Land. Both of them had the little plastic clamshell. They were both $3.38, kind of a random price, but whatever. Both $3.38. I don't know how much that Castlevania usually goes for, but I know that Kirby usually commands a pretty good price. They're both, well-known Nintendo games, and they both pretty popular Game Boy games, I think. So happy to pick those up. I like Castlevania on the NES. Never tried this one. Never tried a Kirby game. So looking forward to trying that. So those were cool. That's only the beginning, guys. And honestly, today, this Goodwill, this is the most video game stuff I've ever seen them have. And they had a Super Nintendo, an Xbox, a PlayStation 2. They had that same model in Genesis they've had forever. The Super Nintendo, the top I was going to pick that up because the one I have right now, the top half is yellowed. But the one they had there had the same issue, so I didn't pick it up. But yeah, I mean, really, they had a bunch of, Genesis games and stuff. Nothing that interested me, but man, yeah, most video game stuff I've ever seen there. And here's 2 more games that I was amazed they had there. They had 3 Sega Saturn games there, all complete. The one I bought 2 of them. One I didn't buy. Man, I already forgot what it was called. It looked dumb to me though. It was like a knight and gosh, you know what? I'm gonna look up the title and I'll put it in a little annotation. So I'll tell you guys. But anyway, the 2 I did pick up. First is Nights into Dreams, and everyone says that if you have a Saturn, you need to have this game. And it was $2.38 with the book and the game in it. No little phone thingy, but I think I can live without that. I didn't check the disc in the store. I probably should have done that. It's a little scratched, but hopefully it works. If not, I can probably buff that up, fix it. I need to get that controller too, the little analog controller, but yeah, it's awesome. For $2.38 to get a game like Nights into Dreams, that would have been good enough. But I also picked up for the same price Panzer Dragoon. Not Panzer Dragoon Saga, unfortunately, but just the straight up rails shooter Panzer Dragoon. Also complete. Also book, game. I also didn't check the disc in the store. See, I was just in some kind of excited rage, so I just grabbed everything I could and just took it. This one's pretty scratched, but again, I have a little disc fixer, and the local game store by me fixes disc games too, so and it's only like $1. So it doesn't work, I'll take the hit and pay $1 to fix this disc. So, yeah, the 2 Game Boy games, 2 Saturn games, for a total of about $10, I think. No, less than that, but whatever. Let's see, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about $10. I don't know. I'm terrible at math, but anyway. So those 4 would have been pretty good enough. That would have been a good day. But yeah, the Big Daddy. I've been wanting this for quite a while, and man, I'm excited to have it, and I'm excited it works too. I tried it, played it for a little bit. You might have noticed in the beginning of the video I had a little kind of red spot on my nose, but that's because I was playing my brand new Virtual Boy. Yep, I've been wanting one of these for the longest time. I've been looking on eBay, and they're just like ridiculous prices and stuff. And I am honestly flabbergasted that I found this in the wild at a Goodwill. $10. Yeah, I literally almost pissed my pants at that second. And normally, at the front counter, this wasn't in a case or anything. This was just kind of like chilling at the front counter. It didn't have a controller. It was just that, and I didn't care. We were going to pick it up anyway. It's even got the little visor thing, and like half of them don't even have that. So, I don't know what compelled me to do it, but like I said, they've had that Model 1 Genesis sitting there for a long time. So I just kind of looked through it, and lo and behold, in the Genesis box for some reason, they had the Virtual Boy controller. I don't know what idiot packed that in that little Genesis box, but I snatched that up, and luckily for me too, back it came with the AC adapter, not the little like battery pack thing, and it uses a 10-volt Super Nintendo power adapter, SNS002, I think is the model number. And that's the same one I used for my Super Nintendo, so you can see I got the power cord running into my little power strip back there with all my systems. Running that there. Controller runs to there. And to add on to that, oh, I should mention too, the controller was like $3. Since it was like packed separate from the Virtual Boy, I had to pay extra. I didn't care. $13 got me Virtual Boy system, the controller, and in the Virtual Boy as well, they had Wario Land just in the system. It wasn't like separate. I didn't buy it separate. It was in the system, and it's awesome. And yes, believe it or not, power switch right there. Takes a minute to warm up. You probably can't see this, but oh jeez, there we go. Go ahead. Yeah, it freaking works. It's awesome. Okay, yep. There we go. Welcome to virtual reality, folks. The Virtual Boy works. I am so happy. It didn't come with a stand, but I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I got a Virtual Boy for $10. $13, the controller. With Wario Land, which some consider is like the only game worth having for Virtual Boy. Could have been a lot worse. I could have gotten like Waterworld with it or something, but Wario Land, Virtual Wario, whatever it's called, and the system, $13. Not to mention Panzer Dragoon, Nights into Dreams, Kirby's Dream Land, and Castlevania Adventure, all for $25. Awesome. I'm gonna play some Virtual Boy right now. So I thought I'd show you guys what I got today just because I was so excited. So yeah, Nate Gray 321, signing out.